All right, so I don't really know how I want to go about this, so we're just kind of gonna freeball it off the top of my head. Welcome back to Card Shark Dojo. This is my team report after the Atlanta VGC Regional that we just came back from, where, as you can see on the screen, I got 179th out of a little over 850 people, and my team, as y'all can see here, hard trick room. And I loved playing this team so much, so much. I'll go into the actual pace of it after we go through some of my matches and all. This won't have any gameplay. This will just be me showing who my opponents were, where they ended, what teams they brought, and some thoughts that I had from the game. Now, I do wish I had wrote better notes during the tournament, but I didn't. I was there mostly to have a good time and hang out with some friends. So it is what it is. Round one, we played against Patrick, and Patrick got 27th. So, I don't feel bad losing to someone who got 27th place, right? He was also running Cali Ice like I was. And game one, I did really well against him. Shout out to the Florida VGC people, because that's where he's coming from. He knows a lot of my friends down there. The imprison on my Calyrex gave him issues game one, but game two and three he just out pivoted and outmaneuvered me so well. Like he hands down beat me that game. I know I took the first game off the set, but man, game two and three he cooked me. I'm just gonna be honest with you, he cooked me. After Patrick, we played against Chase Manning. Chase, I actually sent him my pace after the regional, so I can show y'all the team too. Because after we got through playing, he said he really enjoyed my team and wanted to see what it was like. And I was really worried about his Amoongus, but he didn't bring it either game, so that put me in a position. And in my opinion, against Hard Trick Room, Amoongus is a great answer for you if you were not Hard Trick Room. Like he was obviously, you can't see down at the bottom. He's Mystic Water Kyogre. He was trying to go fast, big spread move damage, haha, answer it. And I had no wide guard on my team. So if he had brought Amoongus and Kyogre as a lead, I would have had a really big issue with it. And one thing that helps me a lot against teams that run Amoongus is they usually don't run terrain. So I knew I was getting my psychic terrain up no matter what. So I wasn't really scared of his fake out or his sucker punch. If I did see Chien-Pao, I knew it had to go for Ice Spinner if it wanted to get rid of the terrain, and I could kind of play around that. After that, we played against Michael, who ended up getting 271. And Michael also, sorry, I was choking there for a second. Woo! Michael ran a really cool Firewater Grass core, your balance core with Urshi, Ensign, Rillaboom, something you should be standardly practicing against. And his Shadow Rider Clefairy was trying to give me troubles, but again, once Trick Room was up, he had no real good way of preventing Trick Room. I was really worried that he was going to lead Tornadus plus something else, switch into something else for Rillaboom, and then taunt my Trick Room user. So there was one game where I made a read where I said instead of going for Follow Me Trick Room on the Follow Me on my Indeedee Trick Room, my Cali, I'm just going to go Glacial Lance Trick Room, and it paid off. I mean, I got huge damage, chunked half of them below half health, and got my trick room up, and wasn't punished for it. And I only did that play thinking that maybe he was going to switch in the Rilla to change the terrain to get a fake out or a taunt to prevent something else from happening. After that, we played against Kevin. Kevin ended up making day two and got 92nd place. And this double Genie Zama team really gives Cali Ice trouble. Now, you wouldn't think double Genie is a problem because later on I played against a double Genie team and it wasn't a problem. I dealt with it just fine, but Zama is just a huge counter to us. And if they can get a Genie in with the protection of Wide Guard, I can't touch the Genie, which forces me to focus Azam, who already has really high defenses. So that's something you have to play around. Now, if you can pivot to where the Zama goes down and they have Genies left, you usually got it. So that was my game plan for that, and it just never could get to that end game that I wanted. After that, we played against Juniper. Now, Juniper's team, again, I was fearing the Amoongus. He never brought it in any of the games, which is one reason why I was able to win with Hard Trick Room. And he was running double Genie. And this was one game where, because I could position correctly to where it was Tornadus and Landorus versus my Cali, and he has no wide guard, I could just go Terra Fire on my Cali to not worry about the Heat Wave or Dark Pulse and just Glacial Lance them, since none of those had Focus Sash other than Chi. His team, when I played against it, it appeared that he was running like Miraidon. What's the best Miraidon set? Lando, what's the best Lando set? Amoonguss, what's the best Amoonguss set? Like, it looked like he was picking the best sets that he could find and not necessarily having a synergy between these Pokemon. Mind you, he still ended 4-4 using a great, like, these Pokemon are great and they could carry him through. So I'm not knocking him at all. Don't take it that way. I just felt like when I played against him, he didn't have either a strategy for Trick Room or an overarching strategy for this team. It was just, these are six powerhouse mons and we're going to beat you with just pure power and make you deal with it. After that, we played against Will, and this was a Shadow Rider team, and these were very close sets. He won both of them against me, so he beat me 2-0. But if I was Terra Dragon instead of Terra Fire on my Cali, I think I could have at least went to game 3 against him. Because that second game, it came down to the end, and because he was Terra Water, Terra Blast, he was able to win through that matchup at the end. But man, both those games were really fun to play. Even though I lost both of them, it came down to the last couple of turns of good positioning and trying to move around, and it was a fun set to play. He never brought the Hitmontop. Unfortunately, I wanted to see it. But I guess just having wide guard and fake out on a team sheet is impressive. Like him on top, on there goes, here's my wide guard user. Can you deal with it? After that, we played against Spencer. Now, Spencer and my last opponent, Ben, both played Dondozo teams. Now, their restricteds were different. But against Tatsu Dozo, we have a really good matchup into both of those because of our Torkoal being Terra Grass and Clear Smog. We want them to set up the Tatsu Dozo so that we can do the Clear Smog stall in front of them and just set up the board that we want. And in all four games, because I won both of these sets, and in all the wins that I did for those, it was set up Trick Room, pivot around, follow me, Dozo sets up to kill Indeedee, switch into Torkoal under Trick Room, Terra, spam clear Smog. Now Dozo is locked forever. Now that he's locked, I can let my other partner Pokemon reset up Trick Room, get the boost from Glacial Lance, or get off the Flame Orb onto the bear and set himself up and just go in. Hang on 1 second. Zeke, my dog, sit. Sit. Thank you. Now be quiet. I'm sorry if y'all can hear him. He is going crazy over here in the background. But that's what I did against this game and against Ben. Now, I feel bad for this last game because he was Terra Stellar Focus Sash Tatsu. And we would have went to game 3 if his Draco Meteor would have connected on that last turn. But because his Draco missed and I was able to get a clean switch into my Raging Bolt, I ended up winning that set too. But overall, like even though I went for fun, I am pretty happy with how I did. I went 5-3. Didn't make day 2, obviously, with a 5-3 record. You need to get at least 6 wins to make day 2. But 179th place in VGC when I haven't went to an actual VGC regional since Sword and Shield Dallas, because I switched over to TCG for a while. I felt really good about it. And here is the team. So I feel like I should have brought Raging Bolt more often. I think it's one of the best Pokemon in that regulation of G, even though we're moving out of it. I still think this set and this build is something I would probably experiment with the regulation I. Ogerpon is awesome. I love this regular grass Ogerpon Defiant Focus Sash. If you tear this thing, you outspeed Shadow Riders and you can one-shot them with knockoff, and sometimes even with Woodhammer if they don't have enough HP investment. So love this Ogerpon. You can follow me away Spores from Amoonguss. It's just, this dude, even though he's speedy, does everything I need on this Trick Room team. Indeedee female, I love Psychic Seed Indeedee female. I know some people like to run the Focus Sash one to live double hits, but sometimes I want that bulk because I love being able to, on the following turn, to heal pulse my Trick Room partner. That helped me win 2 of the games I know for sure I can remember where they chunked me down because they double focused Callie. Callie barely lived. Trick Room goes off. Following turn, we Glacial Lance heal pulse. Next turn, we Glacial Lance heal pulse. And now I'm back to full with a +2 boost. Like, it just feels so good. MVP of the team is Torkoal. Torkoal won me so many games, not only through Eruption doing huge damage, but Clear Smog just shutting down Dozo altogether. Solar Beam taking out Urshifu Waters. This Torkoal was the MVP. I wish I had went to a vendor and bought the fanciest looking Torkoal card I could to bring home because I loved that dude. And lastly, Ursaluna. In all of my Pokemon Showdown practice, I could never position Ursaluna how I wanted. But for some reason, IRL in the event, I could get Ursaluna in when I needed to. I would predict the Astral Barrages and it would come in and take that hit for nothing because we were immune to it. Flame Orb go off. It felt good during the event. I don't know what the transition is between the event and Pokemon Showdown practice, but man, it felt good in the event. I can honestly say after running Hard Trick Room at the Atlanta Regional, I am probably going to start off my regulation I team building with Hard Trick Room again from how much I enjoyed this team. The only thing I would change from this team that I ran differently was I would make this fire become dragon again because I feel like that one game against where is he at? That one game against Will, if I was Terra Dragon instead of Terra Water, we could have at least gone to a game three and I might have had a chance at day two. But that's my quick bless you dog. I don't know if y'all hear him sneezing over here. But that's my quick breakdown of my team for the Atlanta Regional, and I will catch y'all in the next one.